Welcome back to another video. I'm the Average Fan, and today I will be looking at the new Blink-182 album in depth. I already did my review a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago, I don't really remember. And in the meantime, I was able to enjoy the album in my playlist. When you saw my review, you know that I had my problems with the production, too high frequencies, very loud, everything really compressed. And when I listened to the album at first in full, I noticed that my ears are really getting tired and were ringing afterwards. But I knew that I would be able to enjoy the album when I listen to it on my AirPods Pro in my playlist, when I don't listen to the whole album in full, like Blink song, other song, Blink song, another song. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing the last weeks. I'm always listening to my playlist when I'm walking my dog, and yeah. So I really listen to all the songs pretty often, so I can say more about each song now. I read some comments. A lot of people had the same opinion as me, that the production is not perfect and a little bit annoying and maybe too polished and stuff like that. But as I mentioned in the last video, I think it's a great album. There are great songs, but I knew that the sound will kind of get in the way of me enjoying it as a full album. But I already knew when it came out, I will be able to enjoy the album in general in my playlist and on my AirPods Pro. The album is like more mixed. It's like made for AirPods. But yeah, come on, let's dive into the album. Let me say a couple things. We will enjoy the album together. And yeah, let's just dive right in. Let me just adjust to the camera a little bit so it's not hiding my right speaker because it's right there. Let's start this. Why is it so quiet? We are listening to the CD version, the ripped CD version. I just put everything in my iTunes library with an external Blu-ray player. So it's MP3, but from the CD. Yeah, in the beginning, these drums, the drum fill, it sounds really triggered. A nice breakdown, introducing Tom back in the band. Yeah, I think the drums, yes, they are loud, but I think they're not too loud on every song, but they are too triggered. I mean, they almost sound like they are programmed. So why even record them, play them? I love how Tom sounds. So Blink again. Yeah, I love this song. It's one of my favorites for sure. But I think that the guitar sound could be more present. The only thing really present, really audible, are the drums and the vocals. I mean, yeah, of course you can hear the guitar, but the bass, okay, bass is always hard to hear. In this part, you hear the bass, of course, but it's not the best bass sound. I mean, it's cool, and the sound is fine. I mean, the sound is fine, but the way it is mixed is not that good. I think it's the same with the guitars. The basic sound is good. Yeah, but you cannot You cannot hear it clearly separated. The separation is not that good. Compare it to Take Off a Pants and Jacket. The separation there is perfect. Perfect. The guitar on this album is always like more like a pad. It's like it fills up the space, but you cannot hear like the strokes, like the strumming of the guitar. Nothing. No rhythm. I mean, not really. You really have to concentrate. I think really it's a mixing issue with this album. Great song. Let's just pause right there. Yeah, I love this song. I mean, I just have my problems with the mixing, I think, and the production, whatever production means. And I don't mean arrangement and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I love the second part, that it adds so much to the song. They could have ended after the last chorus, but it's like a C part at the end and it lifts up the whole song. It's great. What else can I say? I mean, the beginning riff, of course, reminds you of Anthem Part 2. I love it. Really nostalgic and yeah, great song. Love how Tom sounds. He really tries to sound like Blink. And I love that because on Neighborhoods, when it came out, I know I was younger and I was expecting Tom to sound like on the Untitled or Take Off a Pants and Jacket, even though he was making music with Angels and Airwaves. But I thought when he is doing a Blink album again, he will again sound and sing like he used to, but he did not. And I was really disappointed back then. And yeah, this is the album I really wanted to get in 2011 when Neighborhoods came out. Next song, my favorite, one of my favorites.
When I teach masturbation, I'm always just like, have fun with it.
Second song, again, Tom singing it. Love it. There you can hear the guitars. I love the sound here. The mixing on this song is pretty cool. I think it's also more a thing of how the song is arranged. Because in the verse you can hear the bass, because it's just bass and drums and the ba-da-da. So you really can hear everything better when it's not like in this part. The guitar is more like a pad again, or like filling up the space. Let me lower the volume a little bit because I'm shouting at you otherwise. Yeah, the bass sound in here is really cool because you finally can hear it. I think the guitar plays like the same thing as Mark is singing, or kind of. So glad that Travis made the Olé part the chorus, because if you haven't heard it, the Olés should have been at the end of the song in the first place. And the chorus with the lyrics should have been the chorus. Yeah. Cool part. Dance with me, come dance with me. All right. Come dance with me. Olé, 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 yeah. Yeah, this one is the original chorus. Doing it all night long. There in the back you can hear that Blink synth that is also at the end of Blink Wave. I think they used it in a lot of songs to fill up everything, fill up the space. They did it on Enema of the State as well. You can check out the video of Rick Beato, what makes this song great. I think he's doing, what's my age again? Or was it All the Small Things? I don't remember, but he, in a lot of cases, he has the original, the track, space track, guitars, synth, and he showed the sound of this organ thing, this Blink organ. And yeah, they were using it on this album again, and I love it. It's so Blink. I don't know why, but I think Jerry used it to, fill up the mix, give it more richness. So, and then Fell in Love. I don't like the intro because I don't like this synth, this. But from here, I love this song. It's so catchy. I know it's too poppy, but I think they created something really cool. It's just a cool song, man. And I love that it's with clean guitars. And again, Tom singing mainly. And honestly, I needed you. You needed me. It's crazy.
Do you remember the time when we first met? You were at a party with your ex. I stood alone and I got drunk. Do you remember the time
Tambourine?
we fell in love? Do you remember the night when you came
How to make a song more poppy? Use a tambourine in the chorus. Nickelback is doing it all the time for their radio-ish songs. No. By the way, Travis, I think Travis wrote the lyrics or some of the lyrics. It's about him and Courtney, and he's singing here or shouting in the back.
pretend that we can only be friends? We should do it again and again. And honestly,
That's Travis. It's crazy. Do you remember the time when we first met? With your ex, I was alone and I got drunk. It's so catchy. I love it. I don't know why. It's just so different, but I really enjoy it. Remember the time we fell in love. But Tom sounds so auto-tuned on this. I fell in love. So auto-tuned or Melodyne. Could I ever forget laying in your bed? Not a fucking with my head. Love this part.
we fell in love.
Wow, so much auto-tune. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, of course, everything you listen to today is auto-tune in like 98% of all releases, but you can totally use Melodyne that it still sounds natural. And they flattened the curve you shouldn't flatten too much because then it sounds like fucking T-Pain, you know? Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the auto-tune sound. And I'm also not a fan that they're using it live now. I know for most of the people, they want to go to a show and listen to the songs. They want to enjoy the sounds that they want to hear songs that sound like from the album. And I get it, but live, when I now go back to performances from the 10th anniversary of Untitled, this where they played this small concert. I don't remember what it was, K-Rock or so. I just love the performance. It's more unique, you know. It's this one performance and another performance sounds totally different because it's real. And when they just sing in their microphone, I know every night they sing a little bit different, but it's going in the chain of Melodyne compressors and stuff. And it makes it It makes every concert more the same. Yeah, it's lacking some character. And I think that's just my problem with modern productions in general. Everything is, you try to get better and better and improve, and you end up somewhere where it's like too perfect. It's like, it's switching over to, oh, it's so good, let's push it even further, and then it's like, going down again. Because, yeah, you end up having drums recorded so that clean that you could have also programmed them. No one is able to tell the difference. And not even just recording them clean, then the drum sound of an acoustic drum set is getting triggered afterwards. So it's basically like Travis is sitting on an E drum set, and afterwards they are changing the sound and stuff like that. And I don't know if they done that on every song, or it's just what I'm hearing, and it sounds different than Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, Untitled, or even Neighborhoods. Or Dogs Eating Dogs. All of this were like real drums, real drum performances of Travis, drum recordings. And now today, everything, I mean, even the guitars, they're not using a real amp anymore. I know you don't have to, because there are really good emulating amps. I know it, but maybe there's just something missing. And when you stack it up, everything digital, and triggered and perfect and emulated and blah, 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 it's lacking something. Really, I think that's the case. But yeah, I'm going again too much into production again. Terrified. Yeah, you can definitely tell that it's a Boxcar Racer song. That it was a Boxcar Racer song. Totally. I think Travis could have come up with something more characteristic for the verses. I know it's like there is, and he's marching. Harmonies. It has also a little bit of an Asian Airwaves vibe from the vocals, I think. But this change of the chords is so Boxcar Racer. And by the way, I hate the distortion, the 8-bit like distortion on the vocals. It just doesn't sound good. It sounds annoying as hell. It hurts my ears. Oh. And I really haven't listened to Terrified as much as I've listened to other songs because of that. The vocals, just annoying. Distorted, yeah. Second verse, kind of the same. Just Travis not playing the snare, going to hi-hat and right, I think. Welcome, Terrified. But when I've listened to the song, I always was looking forward to the C part. No, it's kind of crazy. But it's definitely not the best C part of the album. There are better C parts. And now the distortion. 8-bit. I mean, I love 8-bit and old 8-bit music, old video games and stuff. But not on these vocals. Yeah, I think I said everything I wanted to say about this song. It was a Boxcar Racer song. You can definitely hear it. The song is solid, but I don't know. It's not changing the world. The chorus, it's not very catchy. It's just welcome. Da, da, da. Verses, they are what they are, and I hate the distortion on the vocals. So yeah, let's go to one more time. Maybe I'll skip that because I already did reaction. Yeah, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. Let me skip this a little bit. I don't like how the vocals are mixed, and it doesn't fit for an acoustic song like that. It sounds so robotic. And what I noticed on this album, Tom is mixed way more present and way more treble-like. And Mark is mixed more, warmer. I think they wanted to push the original character of each one, but it just sounds weird. And that Tom is like, they put too much treble frequency in there, and in Mark's vocals, they are kind of missing. Yeah, that's some weird mixing and production choices when you ask me. But who am I to judge? It's just my opinion. I mean, I listened to a lot of music in my life, and I produced some music myself. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I think I have pretty good ears. But it's at the end of the day just my opinion. But a lot of you out there have the same opinion. So I think there's something true in there. Let me skip one more time. This song lives from its emotions, of the lyrics and of the reunion, and so let it be. One more than you know. Maybe I'll skip this one as well because I did a reaction as well to this one. But this really, really grew on me, and I loved it the first time I listened to it, but it really grew even more. I just love it. The intro sounds a little bit cheap. Sounds like something I would have done with my best friend when we started composing 2009. I don't know. You can hear the guitar in there, and that's cool. That's another thing. Not each song is equally bad in mixing or in you cannot hear guitars and stuff like that. I wouldn't needed those muted guitars. Just bass and drums for me, and this pad. Cross my face. Love the double bass more than you ever know. Because Vietnam is sinking down like a star. I don't feel pain, but I feel more than you know. And I love that it's a 4/4 signature, but always just 2/6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 2 3 4 5 6 1. Trying it all. I mean, I love the shouting part, but they could have changed it up a little bit. I'm not a fan of copy-paste anymore. Man, you never... I love how he's forcing the raspiness on some parts. I feel more than you'd ever know. More than you know. Perfect. I'm really a big fan of dynamics in a song. When it's the whole time just bum, 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 then it gets tiring and it's not hitting as hard. after a couple of minutes. But when you give the song the opportunity to come down, it's able to hit even harder again. Limp Bizkit were like perfect in this discipline with Chocolate Starfish. Really bam bam bam. Yeah. Let me skip this because it's the same thing. Yeah, that's just a punk song, clear message. The song is pumping up and down because it's way too compressed. Compare it to Happy Holidays or check out my review. I did the comparison. I showed you side by side. Yeah, it's pumping and it's not that clear. Take Off Your Messenger Jacket had the best mix of that genre ever. I mean, you don't have to pick it as your favorite album, songwriting wise. It's like happy pop punk, but the mixing was just perfect on this one. Yeah, when we were young. And again, when I listen to this on my AirPods, you can really hear how loud they mastered everything, because the drums and the kick and everything, it starts to distort. And I don't think that's recorded this way. I think that's from the mastering. I love this bridge. It reminds me of the Asthenia chorus. What a time signature. Like a 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? That's awesome. And it works really good with the vocals. I think that's that's because why they did this with the 7/8, because it's so good with the vocals. I love Mark's verses, by the way. That's one of my favorites as well because of the crazy time signature. And I just love the feeling. I love the riff at the beginning. Yeah, and again, the C part, that's total overkill. Cymbals going way too hard. And everything, just too much. You just hear drums. The rest is just there, but it's not characteristic, you know? We need a C part. Yeah, go crazy on the drums and then do anything, synth and guitar, yeah. But I love the song. Not every C part can be extraordinary. Edgy. So, and what I noticed, I don't know what they've done to edging, because the single that came out last year sounded way better than what they've put out now with the album. I think it has been mastered again. They messed something up. You can hear it in the cymbals, in the hi-hat. It sounds like, really destroyed in a way. I cannot breathe when I'm listening, but I'm trying a little.
I ain't that cool, a little fucked in the head. They'll be hanging me quick when I'm back from the dead. Get the rope.
It sounds not good.
Get the rope.
What is this? And I mean, the song is fine. It's catchy. Was the first comeback single. Because of that, I like it because for what it stands for. Oh, now the symbol. God. Oh no. Look at the mess they've done. Yeah, okay, that's enough. I really won't listen to this one. So, here I am again. Sorry, I had to do a little cut in between the album, but here we go again. Where were we at? I skipped Edging because it didn't sound good. So, You Don't Know What You've Got. One of my favorite songs. It really became one of my favorites. The meaning is really intense. And I just love the chorus. Sounds like nothing we ever heard from Blink.
One phone call wiped out a year, like waves swept under the pier. Long weeks of impending doom.
Stuck in love's waiting room. This really characteristic.
Goodbye, pushed so far over the line. No new light under the moon. Stuck in life's waiting room. You don't know what you got. You don't know what you got. You don't know what you got.
Till it's almost gone.
You don't know what you got. You don't know what you got. You don't know what you got.
Till it's over. I love this break. Ding 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 ding. With all the reverb.
In the eye, there's nothing left you could say. It wouldn't help anyway. This poison skin you can't touch. Go on without me, my love. No kiss to send you away.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about the song.
Wouldn't help anyway.
It's just solid. I know it's nothing special. The lyrics, of course, are intense when you know Mark's story. And I mean, the chorus, it doesn't have like many words. I love this C part. But the drums again sound so triggered, like programmed. You can write my epilogue. Flanging drums. Travis loves his flanging drums. Know what you got. Know what you got. Till it's almost gone. You don't know what you got. It's just, I love the vibe. And over and over. The song has just a nice feeling, man. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I don't know why, just love it. Blink wave, ding 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 wow. Hey, you said. I love it because to me it's the always of One More Time. But it's at first it was one of my favorites. I mean, it's still I still like it, but there are other songs that I definitely love more. Although it's great, I think what is crazy about the album, there is not one song that I dislike. That's crazy. I mean, I'm happy that I'm no native speaker, because when English is your native language, you automatically listen more to the lyrics, and I understand a lot of them, but it gets to me in another way. It's not that important. So that's one point it's not important to me. And I just go for melody and production and songwriting. So that's, yeah, of course, I don't need fuckface, and I don't need turn this off. But yeah, and Hurt, I don't care really that much about Hurt. So the 2 joke songs and the interlude for me are not necessary, but the rest I like. I like the synth used in the song. Really subtle. And the chorus, it's playing with a melody. And in that song, I don't care really much that the guitars are hidden in the mix, because it suits the song. It's yeah. The style of the song is not like punk. Their synth, it has like 80s vibe. You don't need those powerful guitars. But on other songs, I would wish to hear more guitar, and the Blink synth again. All the Small Things intro. Yes, cool song. Okay. I mean, I don't, like I said, I like every song, but that's one of my least favorite. I don't know. This is the melody. I like that is played in triplets. That's cool. I love that Mark's voice distorts on some tracks in particular parts. I haven't heard this since Untitled. I love that part. Just bass, little and drums and voice. That's so Blink style. You don't need guitar muted, or you don't need it on every part. Capture the band as it is. You have 1 guitar, 2 voices, 1 bass and drums. Of course you can use sometimes 2 or get 2 guitars similar at the same time, but don't overuse it, because live Blink is a guitar, bass and drum band. What am I talking? Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a native speaker. I'm missing some words. It's a pretty busy song. All the drums. I mean, it's a little bit like Don't Leave Me, but with a sterile and triggered sound. Everything is like too perfect. But I like the end. Yeah, that's nice. Awesome. Nice ending. Yes, so Hurt. Oh. That's a Ava thing.
Have you heard like this before? When your eyes were ready to fall, when your tears are
All your distraction. I mean, I have no problem with that one song. Sounds a little bit like Angel Airwaves. Just fine. But I don't need a interlude to what? Or does the interlude not lead up to another song? In my opinion, it does, but it's just not leading up to a Turpentine in any kind of way. So skip. Like a little synth, 8-bit synth at the end or stuff like that. It has this 6/8 vibe. I like the song, but I'm not a huge fan of this string thing or what it is. No, that's just guitar, okay. But in the intro. And again, the guitar could stand out a little more. It's the separation. I mean, I can hear the guitar. I'm not deaf. But it's the way it's mixed, I think. A broken man of Frankenstein won't recover. Cool part. I think the song could have a part where it's not always switching between low energy, high energy. It's like all the time. And again, like, you know, it's a little overused on the song for me. You could have changed the second verse a little, that it stays more longer on low energy level. Best part. Best C part on the album. I love it. Awesome feeling. Great, my favorite Mark part on the album. For sure. Blah 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 blah. Fuck. And I think it's just, it's always the same recording of this shout. Watch yourself, Turpentine! He could have done it. You could have used another take for this part, in my opinion.
Watch yourself a Turpentine. God damn it.
Alright, let's skip this one. So, other side. To me, this is the most Enema of the State one of the album. And again, the drums. Way too loud, man. Way too present, way too triggered. And I'm a drummer. Drums are my favorite instrument, my first instrument I ever played. In my heart, I feel like a drummer. Although I sing and play guitar and stuff like that, but I am a drummer. And I know, as a drummer, you want to hear everything clearly. Yeah, to write everything and every symbol, because you know how it sounds. But to have a great mix, you don't need cymbals to be that loud and everything. Finally, only drums and bass. There are a couple songs, parts where you could have get rid of the guitars. There's again the synth in the background, the Enema of the State synth, the Blink synth. I like this one way more than Bad News. I really do. I think Bad News maybe my least favorite one. Although I like all the songs. Cool with the acoustic guitar. My God. I mean, I love those kind of breaks, but it's just not natural that you hear every hit that present and sounding, every hit sounds the same. Yeah, that's just too much. It's my opinion. And as I said, I'm a drummer. I can't love the way you hate me.
You only call me 'cause I'm crazy.
One of the bonus tracks.
Your frozen breath be dead.
My favorite bonus track.
All your words, you never meant them.
No.
Always since you can't forgive them.
The chorus is catchy as hell.
It's like he's
I don't know what it is, but I love it. Broken and pathetic, maybe genetic. On a lifeline, cut me off. Now I should be sedated on the landmine, on a lifeline.
got me feeling so pathetic.
Really cool melody.
Don't know how many times I've said this.
Sorry.
I think you're better alone.
I think you're better alone
I swear to God, you only love me
when I'm leaving.
And when you tell me that you love me, I believe it. I think I'm in too deep. You got me off my face again.
Broken and pathetic, maybe genetic.
I'm a landline, not a lifeline. Cut me off.
And love that the chorus is split between Mark and Tom. Cowbell. Cut me off.
Why don't you cut me off?
Barely holding on.
Need you to cut me off. Told you this was wrong. Can't you see I'm gone? Barely holding on. Need you to cut me off. Broken and pathetic, maybe it's genetic.
It's just so catchy. Tambourine. And again, some flanger on the triplets. Cut me off. Yeah, I'm so happy they released this song. It would have been a shame if not. And sometimes I wonder on what kind of songs do they sit, like not releasing it. Maybe I just don't want to know. It makes me sad. So see you. It's just so pretty little girl, Anderson Airwaves, like a little bit special with this synth. But I dig it. I mean, the chord progression is used really often, like on like Blink songs or for the Blink universe, Anderson Airwaves, Boxcar, whatever. Yeah. Typical. Cool drums. And cool Mark vocals. Must be over. I mean, I like this song as well, but I think it's Bad News, See You, like one of my least favorites. But I'm still glad that they released it, though. And although the synth is a little bit crazy and you need to get kind of used to, but if the synth wasn't there, it would be so boring in that part, in that intro part.
The fight side wouldn't break us. No strength left to contain us. I'm here to lift you off the ground.
And there you can hear guitars. That's like an okay mix. In the verses, you're really often able to hear the guitars, but in the louder parts, it becomes more like a mud kind of thing. I don't hate the production overall. There are particular things to it that I would have done different. 100%. Those treble frequencies and the cymbals, all the compression, the mastering, like making everything so loud and killing dynamic. I love this part though. Yeah, cool part.
Let us be over. I'll wait here forever. You can burn us with your flame. I'll see you anyway. Don't let
And I think on See You and Cut Me Off, some co-writers, and I don't see why, because See You is such a simple song. No. Maybe lyrics, I don't know, because this song has nothing crazy, nothing characteristic or original stuff. I pick up the guitar and I can immediately play this chord progression. It's nothing special. It's like, I don't know where. Oh my god! It is the it's the tone. How random. Like you always did. Yeah, nothing special, really. I mean, it's not necessary that everything is like crazy and progressive. I mean, it's a cool song though. But why do you need co-writers for it? That's all I'm saying. And the last one, Childhood. Finally, sorry this video was a little longer, but hope you enjoyed it. I mean, listening to the album together. Nice bass slide. Slow bass slide. Oh. Interesting drum sound here. An interesting synth. That I really like about the song. It's a unique feel. And like cool synth. And then it becomes real drums. Yeah, that's cool. So nice. But for me, you know, they destroyed it with the chorus. The chorus of Childhood hurts my ears more than anything on the album. Maybe the chorus of Terrified with a distorted 8-bit bit crusher distortion. But Childhood is a cool song. I haven't listened to it that often because of that. Aww. What is happening there? It's too loud. It's so distorted. What the fuck? And even more. They go from here to here. No, just no. There are some parts where my opinion is maybe different from yours, and then we can discuss that. But there's no discussion on the chorus of Childhood, man. It just doesn't sound good. It's too harsh, but great guitar. You can really hear it. That's a great separation there. It's a cool song, but with the chorus, man. That's because I haven't listened to Childhood that often. I think the change from the verse to this part is a little, I don't know, not round. It doesn't feel perfect, but yeah, you can do it. Holy shit. And again, there's that crazy distortion on the vocals. And that in combination with everything, the cymbals. And there's it again. I feel the need to lower the volume. And that's not a good sign for production. Sorry. God damn it. What are these? What is that? Like strings? But I love the outro though. I love this 8-bit analog synth. I bet it's not analog. Not really. And these days everything is digital. But it sounds like analog. I hope it is. But I don't think so. And that's it. It's a wrap. Yes. One more time, the album I've been waiting for since 2011. And because of that, because I've waited so long, I'm a little frustrated with the production. I mean, it's okay. It's punchy and everything. And I can enjoy the album. I really enjoy it every day when I'm walking my dog, when I listen to my playlist. But those little things, it's like, how can those little things annoy me that much? I tell you why. Because it are hurting my ears. Oh man. And I know it is so easy to make it better, and it's not even, it's not hard to fix those things. But yeah, that's just me and my audiophile ears. How do you feel about the album? I mean, it's out for a couple of weeks now. You maybe have listened to it a couple times. Favorite songs? I think my favorite songs. That's so hard because I like I said every song. I think Dance With Me, Anthem Part 3, You Don't Know What You've Got, Fell in Love, When We Were Young, More Than You Know. Those are my 6 favorite songs, but I like all the songs. So yeah, tell me what you think, and I think that's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye bye.